to record this so I can put it out there. All right, so welcome back on Tuesday, a little earlier than normal. And we're going to talk about what we need to do to get certified here in PC Pro. Yo, yo, yo. How many people are through with Unit 13? No answers. I swallowed my vocal cords last night. Why? If you have a question, you can put it in the chat. I'm assuming everyone's listening. Is everyone listening?
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm listening.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Cool. All right. So you should be, let me share my screen. Screen share. Screen share, share it. Share it. All right, there we go. Your favorite product of all time.
Yes, sir. It's
Someone
test out time.
Someone just ding-donged me. Josh and Jake. Josh and Jake joining. A little late, but whatever. All right, so PC Pro. And you should be, I would think everyone should be working through Unit 13 by now. Is that true? Probably
I
not.
should get
Quite.
to 13 today.
Should get into 13 today.
Maybe.
Maybe. Because if I look, let's see. Well, looks like Cole's doing some work, but I haven't seen him. Oh, look at that overachiever Hutchins boy there. Good job. Yeah. So anyway, going back to my products, PC Pro. If you haven't gotten through 13, keep working there. But in all cases, start working on Unit A, all these practice domains. And the goal is to take this test at the end and be able to pass it. Okay. If you start practicing this and you start scoring above a 90, I guarantee you will pass your certification. Right, Dom? Dom's gone. Dom's still here?
He said no.
He said no. All right. Anyway, so for instance, under the hardware, it seemed last year that people had issues with choosing the right CPU for some reason, and I don't know why. Let's see, my classes. My products, my students, my reports. I don't know. Let's go back here. Let's just do this. I was going to bring up some scores from last year, but I won't do that because I can't find them right off. Anyway, so if we get into this, you can see these are all the objectives, which whatever, you can look at those or not. The main goal is to practice these domain practice, for instance, the hardware. And this one is 36 questions. So if you work through this and you can get all these right, move to the next one or go through them all so you know you can get them right, because the questions on the exam are going to be basically similar to these ones. Not the same, but very close. Okay, so one thing you can do, and you have what? Today is May 5th?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have until the 23rd, okay, which is getting close to the end for seniors. Speaking of that, I know that I don't know when all the seniors leave, but I know all the underclassmen leave on June 5th. That's your last day with me. Okay, because we didn't do April break.
That's a sad day.
What's that?
The last day is the sad day.
It is a sad day.
I miss you, Mr. Grenier.
I know.
I'm a
But you'll-
junior, but I miss you.
You'll be back next year. I see you're on the list.
Yeah.
Rank 90s for you.
My sister also signed up for that class, too. That's the second choice.
I don't see Kobe on my list. What's up with that? Or John Day.
Grenier,
Sister
I meant to ask you earlier, but is it possible that you can take me off the after school tech math thing?
Off after
Yeah.
school math
Yeah.
is
Math
is that for next year?
Yeah, that's for next year.
Probably email Miss Campbell. and
Okay.
she can remove you from that.
Alright.
Why?
Because I don't have any rides for it, so.
Yeah, it makes it hard. Okay. Maybe we can figure something out.
All right.
Anyway, cool. Yeah, so the morning class next year has like 19 students, and the afternoon class only has like 9 or 10 right now. So that's a good number. Anyway, so let's start doing this here. Let's see. Let's look through. Let's start the exam. Let's look through some questions. Okay, this is domain 2 software. Oh well, whatever. We'll do this one. So this one here is, and you want to read these up here because they kind of give you an idea what you're going to be doing. And this is Windows Update. So everything on here is going to be Windows Update. So where do you get to Windows Update?
You go to settings.
So right click, go to settings.
Update security. Yep.
Okay. And change active hours. Pretty simple. 6 a.m. Make sure you click the check box. And then go down to 11 p.m. Okay, so this is telling don't run updates during these times. Got to save it. Okay, so we did that part. Check advanced options. Configure semi-annually. So semi-annually. Allow products. Bingo. And then it wants to defer. Says defer right there, so go down to 90 days. My mouse is too fast. Whoa, whoa. All right, it's got a mind of its own. Stupid computer. All right, and then 0 days for that. Shut that off. And these are all registry settings, so there is no save. Close that, score the lab, check the answer, bam. All right, let's go back to hardware. Wow, I got a 3. All right, so domain 1 hardware. 36 questions. What does hibernate do?
It's kind of like sleep from what I got. Um, except more stuff is on, I think.
Okay, it's kind of like sleep, but more stuff is on. Actually, what hibernate does is it saves your system state the way it is right now. So when you come out of hibernation, it comes right back to where you were.
Mm.
Okay, so it actually saves everything onto the hard drive and shuts the computer down. So it uses less power than sleep. All right, so let's launch the lab. Launching the lab. Launching the lab. Yeah. Can we get more excited? All right.
So this one you want to go to settings and then power plans, I believe it is. Oh wait, systems.
Power notifications.
Yeah, power and sleep.
All right, and let's see. On the battery, turn the display off for 5 minutes, and put
An
the
hour.
computer to sleep. When plugged in 1 hour. And let's see, 30 minutes.
And 5 hours.
And 5 hours. Okay. When lid is closed, do nothing.
Advanced power settings. Scroll down. Yep. I think so. Choose what closing the lid does.
Yeah.
Yep.
There we go. So on sleep, on plug, do nothing. Do nothing. Do nothing. Yeah, do nothing. When lid is closed. Wait a second. Oh, shoot. And that should be it for that one.
And then you need to do power plans.
All right.
And you need to make require a password on wake up. You need to do that as well.
Okay, set up the computer use password on wake up. All right, so where are we going to go for that?
Would that be a control panel settings, or would that be that would be an advanced setting, power setting, wouldn't it?
Set the computer to use a password on wake up.
So go to change when computer sleeps, or the top require a password on wake up.
There we go.
And then create or change your account with account password.
And then we got to go to
Create a password.
user control settings.
No,
No.
that's the notifications.
All right, wait a second here. All right, set the computer to use a password on wake up. Require a password on wake up recommended. Entering the correct browser to unlock the computer. Change the account password. Create or change the account password.
Make
Mhm.
changes to the PC account. The top right. Not a function. Got it.
No, it's not that. Is one of these gonna work? It's gonna be in here. Well, that's just notification. Well, why did it send me there? Administrator.
The admin has no password.
Let's go back here. Require password when we wake up.
Oh wait, go to the top. Change settings that are currently unavailable.
Duh. We got, all right, so we got that one. Set the high performance power plan.
So save changes and then you need to go to power plan.
Change the
High performance power plan.
high performance power plan.
And then
Modify
you need to
high
modify the high performance power plan. Yep.
settings as follows. Okay. All right, so we want turn display off 5 minutes, 30 minutes.
Hour. You want an hour.
Oh, yeah, 1 hour. I'm looking at the next one ahead. This one is 30 minutes,
And 5 hours.
5 hours. And,
Change advanced power settings.
oh,
So
because we
change my plan settings. Yep. And change
for the
advanced power.
lid.
And then scroll down to like, I think it's called lid actions. Or something weird like that.
Power buttons lid.
Yeah.
When the
Lid
lid
close
is
action.
closed, do nothing.
Oh, sleep and do nothing. Okay. So we just double checked essentially, which is always nice.
And
That should be it.
what? Oh, we forgot to do that first part.
No, we did.
When on battery hibernate, power button is pressed. No, we forgot to do those power button actions,
Hmm.
which is, oh, we can't go back, but that's easy enough. Turn display off, 1 hour, create a power plan. All right. All right, let's do this one. You guys sleeping?
No, I'm watching.
Yeah.
Okay.
How about you help the boomer?
All right, so I'm going to create a custom power plan called presentation based on the balance. All right. So we're going to go to settings. And okay, create a custom power plan called presentations. Choose a custom power plan based on the balanced recommendation. All right. So on battery, 1 hour. Put the computer sleep in 2 hours. We'll go with never, ever. Okay, turn off the hard drive after. All right, so save those.
I think it's under advanced. And also you need to create a new plan called presentation. Not edit about, it's based on the balanced one.
Uh-oh. Let's start this one over. Whenever you are in doubt, start it over. Remember, you get partial credit for everything you get right. Okay.
So I believe,
Create a power plan.
oh, okay, I didn't see that. I
Yeah.
was thinking personalize.
And call it
Presentation. Based,
on the balanced.
yeah.
And then we'll go through and do this again. 2 hours. So it's basically they want you to be able to find where all this stuff is. So clicking is not a bad thing.
And then you want to go to change plan settings to change advanced settings.
Okay, and then we got to turn off the hard drive. So it wants us 15 minutes.
What does turning off the hard disk do?
It stops it from spinning. If it's a solid state drive, I don't know, man. Shuts the power off because the solid state doesn't spin.
And then that one you want to have 0.
Right, because if you set it to 0, that's never. Good call. And then let's see, low battery. Where is battery? Low battery level. Oh, it doesn't give us a percent. Critical action. On battery, hibernate. And this one is do nothing. What? You don't have a do nothing. Am I in the wrong one? Hard disk. Battery.
Low battery action, down.
Oh, ooh.
Down. Nope. Nope. That's notification. That one.
There we go. Good call. Hibernate and do nothing.
Apply. Make the new power plan the current power plan. So press cancel on that, or X. And presentation is the new power plan, so you should be good.
All right, we should be good.
You
Why'd I just do
press
that
start
over again? Oh well. Hit the wrong button. All right, we're gonna move on. We'll score that one. We don't care right now. Yeah, this is one that I don't know why people have a hard time with this. Install a hard drive based on the following requirements. Power supply must get on the board for the CPU. All right, let's launch the lab. Ooh, look at this fancy case. Not as fancy as that case, but
It looks better than the one you have back there.
no, it doesn't, Tom.
It does too.
Okay, if Tom says it looks better,
I'd have to agree with that.
and Kobe's gonna back him up, of course. Anyone else? John.
At least it doesn't look as bad as the hot box.
Hot box.
Yeah, the hot box looked pretty cool. I don't want to hear anything out of you about it.
The hot
Hot box.
Oh, I had so much fun taking that apart. You don't even know. Okay, so let's see. We're going to install a hard drive based on the following requirement. Power supply must have appropriate power connectors for the motherboard and CPU. Make sure the power supply you're selecting will support adding graphics cards that requires its own connector. Wow.
Which is
Okay.
a 4-point connector, right? Or
So, well, how many pins is this one?
24.
24. That's right. Oops. I don't want to take the motherboard out. And how many pins is this one?
I can't find your mouse. There it is. 8.
8. Okay. So it's an Intel, really doesn't matter. But it wants to support a graphics card. What kind of slots are these?
I want to wait. Is it
Starts with a PCI
PCI 15?
16.
Okay.
PCI 16. These are PCI 1s. Okay. Graphics cards, sound, network, whatever. Okay. So let's see what we got for power supplies here. Nah, niente. This is the old school. And this one here, we have 24 pins, 20 plus 4.
Which works, I
Uh,
think.
This is only a 4 pin. And yeah, that's still old school. And this is 20 plus 4. Look at this, 8 pin. So we're going to go with this one. Sound good? And the crowd goes,
Aye,
wow.
aye, Captain.
Aye, aye, Captain. Very good. All right, so we have to install the power supply. Look at that. Instant screws. And then they want us to connect. I'm sure they want, okay, make sure, collect the motherboard connector. Slam. And it wants us to connect the 8 pin for the CPU. That one's connected. For the SATA drives, of course, there's 3 of them. Okay, and then connect the power connector for the optical drive. Where is that? It's up here somewhere. Drive bays. Plug the computer in using the existing power cable. Plug the power strip, turn it on. All right, back. Which one's the power cable?
Partially connected up top.
Oh, call. Don't forget to click the little button here. That's usually a good sign. Score of the lab. All right. Have they updated these or?
They've been like that for a while, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. All right. So what do they want us to do?
They want you to grab a motherboard with all the select followings.
PCI 16. That's a dual socket. M2.
Mr. Grenier, I
Yeah.
think fourth from the top.
Oh, because it's cool looking.
Yep.
And it's always been the answer.
Oh,
Like almost always.
almost always.
It's the same motherboard that was in the last one.
Yeah. M.2. Dual channel memory. Where's that? Memory, RAM, dual channel. Okay. All right. Look at that. Installed. Install motherboard based scenario, following computer cables, power switch. Oh my god. Let's do this one. This one's easy. And then let's see, where is oh, I hate these ones. So these front panel deals are awesome. Let me go right here, but
But the resolution's too low for you to see.
that it is. Because then they're all right there. So that means I gotta go where?
You have to go to specifications.
Motherboard manual.
Well, yeah, that as well. But for test specifications.
So number 13. Let's see, front panel. Oh yeah, there she is. Okay, so get out of the way. All right.
Yeah.
So let's see, power switch, power switch, power switch.
It's the first one.
1, 2. That's chassis. That's power light. Reset. HDD. Power LED.
It's the third one.
It's this one right here. Can you see me pointing? 1, 2.
That one, yeah.
Okay, and let's see. The HD LED goes on the first one. And then let's see, the power LED.
Is the first one.
No, because this is a 4-wire connector. Whoops. It goes right there. If it was a 2-wire, it would go the other place. Speaker, where's speaker? It goes over here. And let's see what else we got. Speaker. We got those 4, right?
Mhm.
And so we can. Whoa. All right. So where do the fans go? Where's the fan connector?
If we're talking CPU fan, near the top, but
Case fan, case fan front, case fan rear. So I guess we gotta look at where the fans go.
Mr. Grenier.
Yeah.
They're labeled number 4, I think.
My mouse is being twacked on me. Stupid Mac. So they're labeled number 4. Yep, number 4. So there's one here. So it doesn't matter as long as they go on number 4. All
There are
right.
exactly 3 number 4s.
Oh my god. Stop it. All right. So one can go here. And the other one goes right here, right? Uh-oh. Is it there or there?
Wherever it fits.
Is that right? It looked like it would have fit there. But, all right. And then the USB. Assuming. I probably should look at if I was doing this for a test. And then what is this one? Oh, well, I know that one goes there. Motherboard audio, that's usually back here somewhere. Is that it? I think so. Yay. All right, let's do one more and then I will let you guys go. Oh, this is the one. Choosing the right processor. I don't know why people get this one wrong.
We could do it, Mr. Grenier. I believe in us.
Ooh, it's an old school computer. All right, install the fastest processor with the largest CAS supported by the motherboard. Connect the correct heatsink fan. Connect the heatsink fan and power cable to the motherboard. All right, so motherboard details. Specifications. Number 2. LGA. What's LGA stand for?
Land grid array.
Very good. Land grid array.
We had to unmute. We've almost said it while mute.
Okay. So this is designed for Intel Core i7. All right. So processors.
So you probably want the
Mm,
only i7.
one of those two, right?
Which one has bigger cache?
8 megs, 4 megs.
Mm.
Bam.
All right, now I need to go details for that and find
Don't
which
forget the
heatsink.
fan.
Well, that's AMD socket 775. Say that's a no-brainer. But we do need to know where to plug it in.
I can see it from here, Mr. Grenier.
It's right here, right?
Yeah.
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 So those hardware ones seem fairly straightforward. I would work through all of those. I don't know, if you did, I don't know, 8 or 9 of those a day. If you start scoring, in the 90s on that practice exam, I can set you up with the test earlier. And then you could move on to IT fundamentals and get that certification also. Because that one's pretty easy, except for the last 2 units. You'd have to probably brush up on some of that stuff. And then once we do all that, I don't know. It's just like meet and participate and get your grade and have a good summer. Hopefully we'll be back in the fall. Starting to wonder though, with all these people wanting to open everything up. But that is not my call. Any questions?
Does anyone know what CMOS means?
I do.
Well, I know you do. Does anyone else?
Anybody? There's a challenge.
I'm pretty sure I
It
know
means
it.
mossy cobblestone, but they ordered it wrong.
Well, good for you, Colby.
No, complementary
Metal oxide semiconductor, right?
semiconductor. I know that was your second guess, right, Chaz?
What? I had a question.
Let's see.
No
Complementary metal
question.
oxide semiconductor.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll try this again next week. Maybe we'll do it twice next week, so I make sure I'm pounding this stuff in.
Yeah, might be a good idea.
Yep. And so this is a good idea. You guys liking this? I know it's not the most exciting thing in the world, but we got to get through this.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
I had a good time.
All right. Jake and Josh,
Yeah.
Jake,
Yes, sir.
you signed up, right? Or Josh signed up
Signed up for what?
next year?
Jacob did.
Jacob did. What are you doing?
Probably ITPN.
Okay. Well, all right. And John Day just doesn't fit in your schedule? Or you just hate me? I think I put him to sleep. What about you, Kobe? Kobe? I think they're playing computer games. What do you think?
I 100% agree. Because I was doing some chores while you were talking and listening. I was listening, but I was
Yeah.
doing chores in the background.
Yeah. Well, it's good to watch and get through these things. So we'll keep working at it. You guys are doing a good job. Hang in there, and we'll see you next time. I'll set up a couple next week.
I gotta go
Okay.
put the stick in the box.
Bye. Bye.
Oh, Kobe is
This
there.
episode of
Oh,
Bring
he's
Your
gone.
Teeth.
Yeah.
All right.
It's gone now.
See you guys later.
Have a good one. I enjoyed this episode of Bring Your TV.
You're welcome.